Good morning, friends. This video is meant for every one of us. Friends, we are going to discuss about the role of parents and teachers in nurturing the children. The children are the future of the nation. Friends, it is very important to understand how the children can be nurtured, at what stage of their schooling, at what stage of their college life, at what stage of their studies, academic life, they should be taken more care of. Friends, generally, there are certain things that make a difference in our life. See, at the stage of class 9, when the children are at the stage of puberty, actually there are certain physical and biological changes in their body, and that directly affects their mind, their psychological and mental health. So at that time it is very important for the parents to talk to the children, to interact with them, and to be behave like a friend rather than a parent. This is very important. This is the age of electronic media. This is the age of internet. Children might be connected with Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp, and they might be interacting with their friends. There is nothing wrong in that, but what are the things that really help nurture their career? That is very important. Career is very important in the life of every human being. Friends, it is not only the responsibility of the teacher in the school and the colleges to nurture the child, it is equally important for the parents to take care of the growth, the academic growth, the psychological growth, the task of character building. That is very important. Then the question arises that how can we spot out, how can we identify, and how can we help the child in nurturing their academic growth, their physical growth, their mental growth, and their overall personality. Friends, at the stage of class 9 to 12, these 3 4 years are very important for the academic growth of the child. Might be the child is a girl, doesn't matter. The child is a boy, doesn't matter. For both boys and girls, the responsibilities are fixed. The expectations are fixed by the society. The society expects certain norms, certain behavior by both the girls as well as the boys. For instance, if a girl is not expressing herself to her parents about her difficulties, she might be undergoing certain confusion. It is very important for the parents, particularly the mother and the father, to talk to the girl, to talk to their daughter. This why it is important to make a girl capable in the society. See, everybody wants to live a life full of respect. A girl child, when she grows, when she completes her, academic growth, and when she gets a job, she earns herself, and her earning is good enough to live a life of respectability. She should not depend on in-laws, particularly on her husband, for any kind of economic help. For that reason, it is important that a girl should be made independent by her academic growth as well as her physical and mental growth. Friends, so it is important for both the parents and the teachers to identify the areas where the child is really lagging behind. For instance, if the child's growth in academic subjects like science, maths, English, if it is not as good as we expect, that can be sorted out with the help of teacher, with the help of parents can also help the child grow academically. Teachers can also help. So the role of the parents and teachers are equally important. What happens actually, the most important factor is that at the stage of class 9, The real, character building starts. So when a child really understands now that she has to do something in her life, or when a boy or a girl understands that he or she has to become capable. So, to become capable, it is very important to have a very good academic growth. Academic growth, not only scoring good marks, also having the values of the society. For instance, the society expects that the children must have a strong behavior, a strong character. They should always abide by the rules of the society, particularly not being in the habit of telling lies, not being in the habit of escaping the class, not being in the habit of, you know, involving in certain wrong messaging on Instagram, or not being involved in wasting time. So, for that reason, also, it is important for the parents to always be vigilant and watchful and interact with the children. Try to interact with your daughter or the son right from the stage of class 1 to 3, and try to talk to your children like a friend and ask their difficulties. So far as the subject difficulties are concerned, that can be sorted out at a school also. But so far as the behavioral difficulties are there, it is the parent who have to really look into the problems, and they have to talk to their children like a friend, and they have to know what are the problems that the child is facing. The girl may have some psychological problem, the girl may have some, biological problems. So the mother must be very vigilant about her biological changes or her physical changes at the time of class 9, at the time of puberty, and the mother must talk and make it clear that it is quite natural to have biological changes in the body. It is also important to make them understand that they have to carry on their studies in a very, authentic manner. They should not involve in any other activities other than, studies, because only a career girl or a career boy can have the capability to handle the responsibility after the, getting a job, or after you become independent. Actually, you can have your own decisions, you can make your life better, you can look after your parents in a better way. And particularly the girl child has better responsibility. She has to look after her husband, she has to look after her in-laws. Besides that, she has to also get connected with her parents. So if she is economically independent, she can lead a respectable life. And for that, academic growth and character buildings are very important, and that starts right from a very earliest age of schooling. The parents often ignore they say that it is the responsibility of the school to look after their academic growth, it is the responsibility of the teacher to see how my child behaves, how long the child stays in the schools. The most of the time is the child is with you, so you are observing her behavior or his behavior, and you are having more connection, physical connection. You are interacting with your child often on small issues. You are making her aware of the challenges of life all the time, so you are more capable as a parent, rather than depending upon the schools and teachers that they will help nurture the child. So friends, it is my request that the parents and the teachers equally, they have to be equally responsible for nurturing the children and making them really capable. It is very important that each and every child must be capable, and to become capable, it is also very important to have a strong character, a strong behavior, a strong, personality. And that can be inculcated only at its early stage of the class 9, class 8 stage, when the child starts, getting physical, biological changes in her or his body. At that time, it is very important that the parents should behave like a friend and interact with the children and make them clear about all the confusions and help them grow academically as well as psychologically, socially, mentally, physically, in all aspects of the growth. It is the parents and the teachers who can really help nurture the child and make him or her capable so that he or she can lead a better life and can lead an independent life after getting a better career in his or her life. Therefore, friends, the responsibility of the teacher and the parents very paramount. They are very, very important, very, very significant, and that's what I wanted to share in this video. Thank you. This is Eddie Singh on the channel Easy English by Eddie Singh. Thanks a lot.